559.
Whew, oh my goodness, what a day, everybody. So welcome to Rtcvc, episode 21, with our guest, Fashawn.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming, dude.
For sure.
So we're gonna start it off. We're gonna play a few of your tracks.
I have a couple of those, don't I?
You have quite a few, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, we're gonna go straight into your tracks. Let's get into
All right,
it.
Fashawn roulette. Let's see what we doing.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all gonna play, but my songs are like my children. I love them all the same.
Yes, and you're very legendary, sir. So let's go.
But I got more songs than children, so yeah. Oh yeah, this one. This is a good one. Shout out to Veterano. Love you, man. Sin Beats.
Yeah, I want to, don't stop.
Matter of fact, Sin Bud. Oh man, all right. I never watched my own video.
I like how the video's interesting.
Talking about this town. Gotta shoot it in this town. Respect it.
I didn't see the name of the song.
I'm not gonna write a song like this and shoot it in Ohio. I would never do that.
Airbrush shirts for all my beloved below the earth. Feel like the last one left on the turf. Rest in peace to Mrs. Soto. We shed tears staring at your photo. Just thought that you should know it's a low, lonely town. This town, such a lonely town. Not the only town like this town. Where we roam around, where my homies found. This lonely town, such a lonely town. Not the only town like this.
Where my Rolex in
Definitely gotta stay.
This lonely town. All of my people deserve a mural. I said all of my people, that mean plural. City boys
They took that mural down.
Is it? No, they've been taking a lot of murals down lately.
That little corner
This
you
will
never
live in video forever.
Businesses won't last 1 year. Lonelyville. Salute to all my fallen soldiers still. Energy y'all left on the street.
Welcome home to my nigga Mister too.
When you
Mister, he did that piece for the graffiti artist.
memories I hold tight like
Just
vice
got home. The funny thing is, when we were shooting the video, we both had ankle monitors on.
Wow.
Both me and Miss Fred. That's why I wore pants for a majority of the
I
video.
never really felt alone till now. Looking for love in this lonely town. This lonely town. This town, such a lonely town. Not the only town like this town. Where we roam around, where my homies found.
Kind of glad they took that piece down low because since the video I would have had to go back and add names to that shit. Yeah, so I'm glad that they took it down. I didn't want to add any names to it. This guy.
You just posted. You can't even see the ankle monitor.
Oh no, we went back and shot it twice. We shot it twice. So one when I got the khakis on,
Yeah,
that's when I'm hiding it. But yeah, by the time we went back, it was done. So
Everybody, please give it up for my boy Fashawn. Thank you so much for stepping in the role, man.
so yeah, hope competitive
Yeah.
on the East for sure.
So that also brings me to a question too. What was the most difficult thing that you could say you faced as a male rapper?
As a male rapper, I was just talking about this yesterday. It's not too difficult, but here's a funny story of one of my tribulations in the hip hop
Right.
as a male MC. I had to go do a cipher in New York for this label called Def Jam Records.
Okay, there you
And
go.
this was at a time when a G Unit member by the name of Shot Money XL.
Wow.
He was the, I guess, running shit at Def Jam at the time.
Okay.
And he wanted to throw a big cipher with only West Coast artists, you know,
Yeah.
in the middle of New York. So I took a Greyhound from Fresno to LAX,
Okay.
and from LAX to JFK.
Okay.
Got on the plane, Kendrick Lamar just came out at the same.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick was there.
Okay.
Kendrick was there at the cipher. I remember Static Selector talking to me. He was like, "Yeah, man, I came to see you." And then they called Kendrick's name. He was like, "Gotta go."
Yeah.
Shout out to Static Selector. But anyway, we did the cipher. It was amazing. We had a good time. Everybody rapped their hearts out.
Right.
And then I'm tired and exhausted. I want to go get some sleep. So
Right.
part of the deal was we're gonna fly you out here, get you a hotel, make sure you're taken care of. So I get to this hotel that I'm supposed to be booked at, and turns out, what up, TA? My niggas in the building. Yo, so anyway, turns out they didn't have a room for me, so I'm stuck in New York by myself in a snowstorm. It's like a real snowstorm out there,
You
man.
couldn't even get your part on.
Couldn't get a room or nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm stuck in New York for like a week
Damn.
by myself, and it's in a fucking blizzard, and
No shelter at all.
no, and I don't know
Wow.
nobody in New York like that, cause I'm a Fresno
Fuck.
kid. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah,
It's not like I
right.
can just call a nigga, hey, my niggas in Brooklyn and Harlem. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't at that level yet. You know what I
Right.
mean? But luckily, this guy from Queens grew up in the front that I grew up with. He used to live in the front of my building, and I always thought he was lying to me when he's like, yeah, my grandma used to cook Rtcvc like pies and shit. They used to come by the house in Jamaica, Queens, and Hollis, Queens, and I'm like. So I thought of that guy. I'm like, let me reach out to him. Turns out he was in New York at the time. Nigga picked me up. He picked me up and set me up in Jamaica for like a week, Jamaica, Queens. And so I'm just out there in a Howard Johnson motel, just snowed in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Missing the Fresno, missing my family, just all in the name of my mission. You know what I mean? Just trying to honor my purpose. And but that was one of the difficult times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
But
Okay.
you know, it was a handful of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like where you were just basically like just stranded at the next show basically.
I was just yeah, man. I just yeah, I ended up in at Just Blaze's studio that same night because I didn't sleep, so I just really stayed up and ended up just thugging it out, just
Yeah.
studio hopping. You know what I mean?
Definitely, yeah.
I'm like, yo, if anything, the worst case scenario, I can fall asleep in the booth. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
You know?
that's dope. And even to do that, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's hella
Yeah.
dope. So you're definitely known for, you know, your legend, you know what I mean? Like for everything that you put your footsteps in and everything. Tell us a little bit about working with Nas. How was that experience?
That was working with Nasir Jones is it's unbelievable. I still don't believe it, but you know
Wow.
that was we really had a whole era over there, and but yeah, just and to work with somebody who stood shoulder to shoulder with Biggie and Pac and just a nigga who survived that era
Right.
is a blessing, and his wisdom is priceless. But
Right.
yeah, at first it was very intimidating
Yeah.
because he is who he is.
Yeah.
But once that wall gets shattered, it's like he's the coolest person on the planet
Right.
and the easiest to work with. You know what I mean?
That's so cool.
And so yeah, just to be in the studio and ping pong ideas back and forth with Nas it was phenomenal. But I think my favorite part of that time was just the personal time I got to spend with him. You know
That's
what I mean?
tight.
Like
That's
and
tight.
just watching him in his everyday life, just maneuvering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
sitting with him and then watching his mood change after Nicki calls him like, yo, and it'll just leave the studio. I'm like, what happened to Nas? He's like, got a call from Nicki Minaj, you gotta go. I'm like,
That's dope.
times like that,
Yeah.
and like he did fly me out just to celebrate his birthday with him, and yeah, man, it was like we go restaurant hopping. He really put me on a cigar. That's why I smoke cigars like heavy now.
Yeah.
One day we was in Queens in this old neighborhood, and we was in Queens Bridge. Let me be clear, we was in Queens Bridge, and he saw me smoking my cigar backwards. So Nas approaches me with his cigar clipper, and he says, "Fam, turn that cigar around," and he clipped it and corrected me, man, on some real OG mob boss shit.
That is
Yeah.
tight. No, that
But,
is hella tight.
Yeah, I mean, and I learned a lot from him. You know, I think my time at Mass Appeal made me a better artist and a sharper lyricist. It's like, or a sharper writer. That's like being able to write next to Mark Twain.
Yeah, no, yeah, because you're definitely going around like experienced legends that's been in the game for like fucking, what, decades? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Longer than a lot of people been alive, man.
they've been to a lot of countries, multiple fucking countries, and
Yeah.
like have a whole legacy behind them themselves, you know? So, hey,
Yeah.
that's good shit. Hey, kudos to you for being the one to get the fuck out of the city and do that shit, to be honest. Like, you're again, man, you're leaving footprints for a lot of people, especially a lot of young artists that are looking to do the same thing, you know what I mean? We know, as a lot of people that is looking at our show inspired to do a lot more, you really showed people out there that they can make it out the trenches and have a name for themselves. So, hey, for that, thank you for that.
I'm humble by that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so, what is the craziest experience that you had, like, during a concert? Like, that's what I really wanted to know, too.
I did a show in Bakersfield, California.
Baco. Okay,
Did a
yeah,
show
Baco.
Out in the Baco. And this girl bit my hand.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
Girl
the
bit
heck?
my hand. I was rocking, putting my hand out, and this girl grabbed
She
my
bit
finger.
your hand?
This girl grabbed my finger and
Oh my
bit
God.
it like a
Just the
Butterfinger.
finger? Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, y'all like, I don't think I
She was
heard that
hungry.
shit.
yeah.
God.
Other than that, I was.
She's probably looking back at that like, I bit his
God.
This was before COVID, but still, like, come on.
before.
fam.
Wow.
That's crazy.
What in the
But,
fuck?
yeah, that was one moment. One time, Rapping Forte crashed my set. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, I was at Chuck Chancey Park, and during my festival, Really Fest, and I was just doing a show with my set with DJ Fresh from the Yay area, and before you know it, I see a man just running around stage, dancing and gigging and getting hyphy, if you will.
Okay.
And, I didn't know who he was, and when people run up on stage, it's like I don't mind. I don't be like, yo, security. I'm cool with it. So
Yeah.
I let him run around, and turns out it was fucking Rapping Forte.
Wow, that's
That
fucking
was a good
crazy.
time. That was a good time. One time I was in Kansas City, or in Kansas or somewhere, and I'm on stage smoking a blunt, right?
Yeah,
Doing
yeah.
my show, and I'm talking to the crowd. I'm lit. I'm just feeling it. Probably like 20 minutes into my set, so I got the blunt in my mouth. I'm just looking at the crowd for like a split second, and then this white lady just snatches the blunt out of my mouth.
Oh, hell no.
Oh no. Oh.
But really gently though. I was like, I'm just standing there like, she wasn't aggressive or nothing. I
Yeah.
almost didn't even feel it leave my lips. But so I'm standing there like,
Did that
What
just
the
happen?
fuck? Yeah.
and then
No.
I grabbed
Hell no.
and then I grabbed the microphone and I'm like, yo, what the hello? And they just stopped my show just because of the weed. That's how
Are you
strong.
serious?
That's how either the weed was that good or they really aren't lenient towards marijuana smokers.
And this is in Bakersfield?
No, this is in Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Okay,
Okay,
that
yeah.
makes
I was about to say, what
sense.
the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
That don't even sound right.
No.
What? Oh my god.
I could
that's-
probably smoke crystal on stage in Bakersfield. It'd be fine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
To
too.
tell you the truth, man. But,
Man, that's fucking
but
crazy,
I don't
dude.
know. I can't even tell you how many shows I've done in my life. So a lot of, just a lot of those special moments.
Yeah, definitely. Hella memorable.
Oh,
I
one
can
time I
imagine.
fell off stage.
Oh my god, how was that? Like, tell me how that
How
happened.
was it? It was great.
It was great.
No, I was performing at the Fresno Fairgrounds, bro. At the,
Oh, okay.
I think it's called the Paw Paw Theater or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
That big concrete stage.
Yeah.
So it's shaped like a T almost. So it's like you got the path to walk out in the flat stage.
Right.
I'm so hyped. I'm like, yo, I'm in dreamland. I'm like, wow, I finally get to perform at the fair.
Right.
And luckily this was during rehearsal, so I'm walking backwards, looking at this massive stage, but I'm walking backwards and rapping my shit, and I just fell off the stage, man.
You
I
fell off
walked-
the stage?
I kept walking back because I was such in a daze. I'm like, wow, I'm really here.
You really don't
And
see nothing
I
when you're
can't
doing
even.
that, yeah.
Yeah, and I wasn't paying attention to
Your
the-
feet,
my feet. I
Where
was
you
so-
going and shit, yeah.
I was so taken aback by
Yeah.
this thing, and yeah, luckily that wasn't during the actual show. Luckily
Yeah.
this was during sound check, and probably 2 people saw that was going to get popcorn at this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, at least
Oh,
nobody really saw it, so you know what I mean? Like,
But they know now.
yeah, for real. And then I recently saw that you actually had an interview on Snoop Dogg's podcast show. How was that?
That was really cool. That was really cool. Snoop is arguably like the nicest person I've ever met.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's dope as fuck.
but what they don't show you on that interview is I interviewed him after for like an hour.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because grew up on Snoop. You know,
Hell yeah.
matter of fact, he's the kind of the reason I'm a rapper.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I said this rhyme. It's the capital S O Fashawn with double O P D O double G Y D O double G. See, everybody knows that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
nothing but a G thing. But I said that when I was just as sharp as I did now. When I was 4 or 5 years old,
Yeah.
and my uncle Roy said, "You might want to try that for a living one day."
Right.
You know? So rest in peace to my uncle. But and shout out to Snoop.
Hey.
And but yeah, we sat for an hour, and I'm just drilling him all questions. I'm like, yo, what was Tupac like? Why you fucking with Suge? I heard the East Side is split up.
Yeah.
Da da da. You know, I'm just
want all
as a
gist.
fan,
Yeah.
You know, and he was gracious enough to take me throughout the whole compound. You know.
Yeah.
And we sat and smoked in the studio for a couple more hours.
Yeah.
And he just showed me around, and he's playing me new music that's coming out on his upcoming album. And
Right.
yeah, he's just the coolest cat ever. You know, took a picture with my brother and my homies. And first time I rode one of those, what are those things called with the? Never mind. But it was a device that I rode for the first time. That Mike Tyson busted his ass on.
Oh, those old treadmills.
No, just
No,
those,
Is it those rolly things?
Yeah, it's like,
the wheels.
yeah, they were real popular at the time.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, man. Snoop Dogg. He spoke to my mom. You know
That's
what I mean?
tight.
Like,
Who could say that?
cool
Like
as
that's
kid.
dope as fuck.
I can only imagine like how my mom felt hearing his voice like for the
Right.
first time. Like,
Yeah,
on the
she's
phone.
like, it's a joke.
She's like, no way.
Yeah, she was
no
like,
way.
are you punking me, my nigga? But no, just and to be able to work with Snoop was even more phenomenal.
You got to work with him, like do a
Yeah,
song?
he's on
No fucking
Mana.
way.
He's on a song called "Pardon My G" on one of my albums.
Wow, that is fucking
So yeah,
insane.
that came from just us meeting
Can we do
from
that
the
one
interview
too?
that we seen, and
Yeah.
and it was so organic how it happened. Like I didn't even think to get Snoop on it at first. At
Yeah.
first, I just and the song's produced by my bro from Central California, Louis Lou, and
Hey, shout out Louis Louis.
so yeah, I just hit him up on some MC shit like, yo, fam, I think I got a song for us, and I didn't have to jump through no hoops with his manager or his label or nothing like that. He didn't nothing. It was just me and him.
Real easy going.
Yeah, and he was like, all right, bet, send it over. About 2 days later, he sent me the verse, and
That's what's up.
I got
Hell yeah.
check off the bucket list.
Right, hell
So-
yeah.
But a lot of people don't know this also. Me and Snoop did a show together at Occidental College, and
Wow.
I think in Burbank or Glendale or something.
Wow.
It's Obama's old college, I think, Occidental. Right?
Damn, okay.
And I think, I don't know, somebody lied to me or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
But they were like, yeah, Obama went here, and went. I don't know. So I do a show with Snoop, and it's just I'm like, who else is performing? You know,
Right.
who else is performing? They were like, it's just you and Snoop.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, you mean there's no openers or nothing? He's like, I'm the opener.
That's
Like,
what's
nah,
up.
they're like, nah, nigga.
That's dope
They're
as
like,
fuck.
nah,
Like,
nigga.
they showing love then, you
Nah,
know?
they be like, nah, nigga, you're the co-headliner. Do you know what that
Oh,
means? I'm
shit.
like, I
Oh,
don't know.
fuck.
I'm like, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah,
You know what
that
I
means
mean?
it's basically both of y'all shows.
Yeah, I had like a
damn.
long set, like long full-length set, and,
Right.
and then Big Dog came in after that.
That's fucking insane. Damn.
Then after that, a lot of people don't know this. He put me in the movie. I'm in the movie High School. You ever saw? Rebecca
Yeah.
Beckman?
You're in
Yeah.
there?
I'm an extra.
No way.
I'm an
What the
extra.
fuck?
I'm an extra.
Dude, you know how much I saw that movie? Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm
Really?
an extra. That I was at the movie premiere and everything, and it was dope. It was a good time. I saw Kyla Pratt smoking a joint.
Kyla Pratt.
A blunt,
Oh
a
my
big
God.
ass blunt right behind me.
Wow, Kyla Pratt?
I'm like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, Kyla, you better pass that.
What show is she on again? Cause she's so innocent, like her face, yeah. Like I'm like,
she's like the opposite of Raven Simone.
Right. No, she's on Dr. Dolittle, right? Like she's
I
the
believe.
youngest daughter, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
little with the glasses and shit.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that was. I mean, I got a lot of history with Snoop that most people don't even know. You know.
That's dope. Hey, in case you guys do not know, for all my viewers that are looking right now, this is a motherfucking legend in the room. This is definitely a Fresno legend who he's taking far with the extent. So yeah, go ahead and give my boy some flowers when you get a chance.
Man.
So again, hell yeah. So again, just because we had a little bit of technical difficulties, can you go ahead and explain to us what it was like being, like you said, half black, half Muslim growing up and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah. It was very colorful experience growing up, especially growing up in Fresno.
Right.
I was raised probably mostly around Mexicans, you know what I mean, and Asians. It wasn't like that a huge black community on the east side of Fresno like there is now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I had a very colorful upbringing. But as far as Islam, I converted to that when I was like maybe 14.
Okay.
I was raised like Christian, you know.
Yeah.
Like most people are.
Yeah.
And but found my way to Islam, and that kind of conflicted with the nigga in me, and the Chicano in me, you know.
Yeah,
so it was like, like especially like now it's the first day of Ramadan. And,
Yeah. You're just kind of fighting yourself right now.
Yeah, I've been
basically.
craving a michelada for like since like 5 p.m., 4 p.m.
Like I said, I got you next
it's
month.
all
If you
gonna
really
be
need it, I got you.
No. It's just till the sun comes down. It's not. I don't have to wait a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But my upbringing in Fresno is what inspired all the music that you hear. You know
No,
what
for
I mean?
sure.
Grew up in a system, in a child protective system, you know, product of CPS, and ended up in a lot of these places around town, like,
Do you ever
like the Marjorie Mason Center.
volunteer for like
Absolutely.
Oh, okay,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like we go
Because
to
you're like an inspiration to them as well.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I look at them and see myself. Hopefully, they see themselves when they look at me.
Yeah,
Right,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
So,
Hell yeah.
but yeah, man, that stuff. That's tough. Like
It is.
that's tougher
definitely.
than doing a 2-hour-long concert. Like when I went to the Marjorie Mason Center, went home and just broke down because I'm like, yo, I remember being that kid there who couldn't leave. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just like, yo, now I'm older and putting life in perspective, and now I'm blessed to have a home to go to and a beautiful family and stuff like that. But yeah, man, some people call it philanthropy and giving back, but it's just something I feel compelled to do. You know what I mean? I don't promote it, I don't do it publicly like that, but it's something that I do in private.
From the heart.
Yeah.
What I'm sensing is basically you just paying your homage. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
to your hometown and everything. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And just the
Where
people
you
in
came
general.
from.
Yeah, no, to my people, because Marjorie Mason Center took care of me and my mother. You know what I mean? So
Hold on, clap noises.
So I had to go
No.
back and show them love, man. As a matter of fact, I partnered with Panda Express, and
Wow, you partnered with Panda Express?
we went to the Marjorie Mason Center and just
that's
blessed
what's up.
them. You know what I mean?
Wow. Okay,
Shout out to Panda.
Thank
It's
you.
not just Grizzly City, man. I got bears everywhere.
Right,
You know?
right. That's
It's
beautiful,
like
dude.
Panda Express. I got bears everywhere.
That's tight. So what's next that the audience could see of, like, or do you have any concerts coming up? I know that you did you recently do a drop? I know you did some like collaborations with Ramses and stuff.
I did. I executive produced TA's album, and I got to perform at the release show. So that was the last performance that I did. But up next is I got something really special that I'm planning. That's in the works with the Fresno Art Museum.
Oh, okay.
I want to do like a one night only, something that's gonna like kind of just take Fresno like hip hop to another plateau.
That's
you know
dope.
What I mean? I want people to look at it on a worldwide level with perspective, you know. And yeah, man, I think this piece that I'm gonna do at the Fresno Art Museum is gonna help with that, man.
That's dope.
Probably make it a special, throw it on Hulu or Netflix or something.
Right, and you know what? It's so cool because you actually do represent the majority of artists out here that are very slept on. You know what I mean? There's so many dope ass like rappers and artists that like really push themselves, really hustle and grind to like get up out there. And like I said, you are the major, you know, person to basically influence them to do that. You know what I mean? You went out, and especially you went outside the town, made that name for yourself, came right back to the town and showed love. You know what I mean?
It's hard to get love coming out the town.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you know, yeah, man.
It's even hard to get love in the town. You know what I mean?
Man,
Like,
it's hard to get love. It's hard to get love and respect abroad, and bring all that love and respect back home with you. You know what I mean? 'Cause all my fans from around the world all flew in for Grizzly Fest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they brought a lot of money and resources to the city with them.
Wow.
You know what I mean? A lot of,
Okay.
like yeah, and
So you've been in a lot of revenue then.
yeah, of course.
Nice,
Of course.
nice.
But yeah, I like to still dress like Adam Sandler.
I mean, fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, you still who you are, you know what I mean? So no
it's
matter.
It's not about what's on you, it's about what's in you, right?
Right, it's not even about material, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? So yeah, fuck yeah.
But on that note, you ladies look really nice today.
Thank
You
you,
ladies look
thank
gorgeous,
you,
and
yes.
I feel underdressed. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Hey, this is
Usually-
your time, honestly. Like,
usually
we're even honored that you're even here, to be honest, so.
Trust me, I clean up nice, all right?
No, yeah, no, we already know. Shit. We already know. You that man, so like, yeah. Don't even worry about it. Like
For
I said,
sure.
we're honored that you're even here and talking to us and everything. Like, we're so humbled as well. You know what I mean? So,
No doubt.
again, thank you for that, man.
All gravy.
And just in case, again, you guys don't know who my boy is, go look up Fashawn. Go look at his work. Go look at everything that he represents. You see a little bit of what he represents now, but oh my God, there's so much more to look forward to. Just look him up on Google.
There's layers
literally,
to this
like-
player, man.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
So that's dope as fuck. I swear to God. So.
DJ SB, what's up?
Hey!
You know what I mean?
Right, absolutely.
But yeah, but and I'm humble. I'm humble by the love, you know,
Yeah, for
and the
sure.
respect. So yeah, man. What else? And I'm empty. Like I've been fasting. This is my first day fasting, so it's like yeah, all I'm really filled with is love and gratitude. So,
How long do you have to fast for? Like,
so the
like.
1st of April.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's-
Well, from what I hear in fasting, it's definitely supposed to like clear your mind, and it's supposed to basically, you know, clear your body, give you a whole different type of energy and such. So that, I mean, that's gonna definitely benefit you at the end of the
No,
month,
for
like
sure,
to get
but
you. You know what I mean?
I feel good though. I didn't think I was gonna get through the first day, but yeah, I'm on mine.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's probably dark outside already. I ain't even tripping.
I mean, shit.
Mm.
But yeah, definitely. So, what are the artists out here that you want to show love to? That have you collaborated with some out here already?
Yeah, man, I didn't work with so many Fresno artists, man.
Yeah.
And just Central Valley, period, man.
Right.
Whether you from Hanford or Visalia or whatever.
Yeah.
But as far as home though, who have I collaborated with or who do I?
Who have you collaborated with? Yes.
Sheesh. Let's go. Planet Asia. Start there.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
remember that.
Shout out Planet Asia, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out Planet Asia. Next season 2, we're gonna have Planet Asia over here. Definitely gonna try to make that
Start there.
happen.
So I'll just go down the list. Planet Asia, Diego Red, Shake the Mayor, She Ate a Handful, of course.
Shout out to TA.
There's
Thank you for
another
showing love,
artist,
TA.
another artist I can't mention, but did one with him. Let's see, who else, man? Everybody in GCM, Gold Chain, like from Turban, the whole schoolyard clique. MC Wicks.
MC
MC
Wiggs,
Wiggs,
shout
of
out,
course.
shout out
That's
MC
one of the more
Wiggs.
recent ones. KB.
Okay, KB, shout
Who
out to you.
else? Johnny the Simpson.
Okay, shout out to you, man.
That's just all the ones I can remember.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? But
For
yeah,
sure.
I'd like to work with I like that kid Faye Hunnit.
Oh, Faye 100? Yeah,
he's
yeah.
crazy. He's crazy. I like him. I like his attitude. You know what I mean?
Right,
You're supposed
right.
to feel like you're the best. You know
Right,
what I
of
mean?
course.
He does that, man. He's got that confidence. You know what I mean?
Definitely, most
But,
definitely.
yeah, trying to add some more to that list. So yeah, I'm collaborating.
hell
I'm
yeah.
still doing features. Like I still work like I've never dropped an album. I still
Right.
work with the same hunger and the same like drive since day one.
We definitely gotta line up our collaboration.
Come on.
Yeah,
I know,
definitely.
I was thinking about that.
I'm going to the studio right after this. Shit.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and I'll, yeah, we'll definitely line something
on,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, you already know. So,
I'm an
again,
on-site
yes.
type of nigga too, man. You can
Oh,
send me
yeah.
the song in advance if you like, but I really like to build with the artist in person.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
So, are you going to go to Ramsey's studio or like? Because I know you usually be there. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but a lot of things people don't know is half the equipment there, or most of the equipment there is I brought with me from my
Oh, I see.
last situation, and
Okay.
so me and him kind of partnered up and put that studio together. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So,
okay, nice.
but shout out to my man Ramses for letting
Shout
us
out to Ramsey.
for letting us run rampant in that place, man, and just create and cook and be ourselves and just be as grizzly as we want to be. So shout out to Ramses.
Right.
Pieces of Me comes out April 20th. Ramsey's album, it's going down. I'm on that thing too. I got some production I did on there, and I'm doing some rapping.
Okay,
But,
there you go.
Yeah, man. That's the dojo. That's where we supposed to kick shit.
Right, exactly, yeah.
The dojo, man.
Hell yeah. So yes, again,
That's why I produced most of TA's album.
Right.
in that box. In that
for
room.
King Timothy, right?
Mhm.
Okay, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, man. First time executive producing anything. So,
That's tight.
yeah.
Shout out to Fashawn. Again, thank you so much for being here. Shout out to Ramses. Thank you so much for showing love into the show again. And then, yeah, just so we're going to get into this funny category we like getting into. And
I like to laugh.
and it is called His versus Hers. So
He's like, yeah,
Uh-oh.
The red lights.
I know what the red lights mean.
So it's basically in the His versus Hers. We like to do a thing where we ask for the male's point of view, and you get to ask something from the women's point of view.
Okay.
So yeah, if there's anything that you're
It's
ever
like a
really
game or something?
no, I mean
Just the
kind of like open discussion
Yeah.
type thing. Yeah,
Cool.
you know what I mean.
Let's do it.
So okay, let me see.
Pick my brain.
Definitely.
I'll do the same.
What is the most insane thing that ever happened to you with the shorty? I mean, some guys have gotten their
trying
clothes
to,
bleached. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
like, what would you say is the craziest thing you ever interviewed?
Man, I have to say, getting a knife pulled on me.
What?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Are you like, were you playing with her? What's going on? Like,
Yeah, I think that's got to be. Yeah, I wasn't.
well, she ain't gonna go crazy for nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like, well,
I'll tell you this, man. Penis is dangerous. It's a dangerous thing to have.
I'm fucking dead. Oh my
Having
goodness.
a penis it's like a deadly weapon at all times. At all times. Well, maybe not for most of us, but definitely for me.
No fucking way. Oh my
Yeah.
god. That is
Like, you ain't going
crazy.
nowhere.
Huh?
Sit your ass down.
She's
Play with me,
she's trying to
like.
keep it. She's trying to keep it. Yeah. She's
Oh
trying to
my
keep it in
God.
one pair of jeans.
Jeez.
But yeah. I guess I should hit you with one now.
Yeah,
Alright,
whatever. I mean,
yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Does a man? Does size matter?
Yes.
Does size matter? Go
No
ahead. Go,
hesitation.
yeah, okay.
No
I'll let her go ahead and answer that. Yeah, go ahead.
So, I mean, for me personally, if you can't
She
satisfy
said yes
me,
so fast.
I'm just saying.
Wait for that.
It matters. It matters. I mean, everybody's different. I mean, some people can deal with certain
That
things.
shit matters
Yeah.
like Black Lives.
Oh my god.
It
Okay.
matters, okay?
Oh my god. Definitely.
I mean, like if I can't enjoy it, like I don't know, if I feel like I can't really connect with you, like on a different type of level, that's
If the
Yeah.
PP is not right.
yeah. Like, first of all, for my big booties,
Huh,
if it
okay.
keeps falling out, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Tough situation.
He's a tough situation.
You gotta have some
How am I gonna write something that can't make it past the cheeks?
you know. You know.
Oh my goodness, that's wild.
Yeah, you gotta have some
Gotta have
some
some
distance.
cheeks.
You gotta have some distance, man. Especially with these new with these BBLs out here, man.
Oh
hell
my
no,
god,
shoot.
no, you ain't even lying. Like it's kind
But for
of
the natural booties too, shoot.
yeah, true.
You
True.
heard niggas out here
Natural
getting
booty really do
BBLs?
that.
I was just
You know about
we
that?
heard. Yeah, we're
Niggas out here getting
DDL.
Yes.
I just heard of that
Yes.
today. No, you know what's crazy?
That's called a
I
a
literally
dirty
just
dick
heard
lift.
of that today.
It's a dirty dick lift.
Dirty dick lift?
Lift. Yeah.
It's a lift.
I don't know. I just made that up.
I was like, I thought it was.
Like what?
I thought it was just called. I don't know what the first part would be. The dick lift for sure.
It's a dick lift,
Definitely
yeah, definitely.
Pipe
Dysfunctional
extender or something.
dick
I don't know.
lift? I don't know.
Yeah.
What in the
But I
hell?
mean, I ain't against
Disappointing dick lift.
it. I ain't against it. I mean, if it works, if it satisfies your partner, makes you, it gives you confidence, you know, I'm all for it. Shit.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So size does matter.
Personally, I mean, yeah, that's your opinion on it.
Everyone's
I mean,
entitled.
it's I used to say it's the motion of the ocean. You know what I mean? The size of the boat is the motion of the ocean type shit. But if you don't have length, you definitely gotta have girth. Like for me, at
Gotta
least.
have
Like
both.
if you don't have length, you definitely gotta have girth. You gotta like make it up in some motherfucking way because you can't just like
That's what's up.
By the way, viewers' discretion is advised. We're going to be cussing. We're going to be talking about adult-grown content, adult-grown content, and all of the above. So yes, viewers' discretion is advised.
Feel free to get your KY jelly. And
It
your
is not a paid
prophylact-
promotion.
and whatever prophylactics you use, man. Feel free. Yeah.
Most definitely, yes. So we are going to get into our
Can we
live
keep
music
that going?
review.
I'm liking this exchange.
No,
One more
definitely.
question?
Yeah, no, you can go
Yeah.
ahead and get
All right.
Queen a question. I'm going to get our email up for the live music review. So go
Gotcha,
ahead.
Gotcha. Damn. Oh, if you were a porn star, what would your name be?
Well, shit. You know, I seen those things of the Facebook where you gotta like what's the color of your underwear, and then there'll be like your stripper name or
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good one. Shoot, I never thought. I mean, shoot.
Everyone got a freaky side. Somewhere.
Huh.
I wouldn't know.
Everybody's a porn star in the dark.
I mean, I have a stripper name, but I don't have a.
I can dig it.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, what would your stripper name be?
Queen.
Queen? Okay. Mine would be Girth Brooks.
Oh.
Gert Brooks.
Yeah.
I am so fucking weird.
Gertie.
He said
I
Gert
know you don't really
Brooks.
fuck with country, but trust me, man. Girth Brooks. Get you where you need to go.
Oh my god. No, he didn't.
Yep.
Wow, that is fucking amazing.
And I'm sober right now. By the way. This is me sober.
No, definitely. So I don't know. I think I always had this name that was given to me because, like, see, I wouldn't just be up in Fresno. I would always be like also in Selma and in Lemoore and Hanford. Like, I didn't really have like a stable home when I was younger. You know what I mean? So I was always like either moving with my mother or my dad. And for some reason, because I did not speak Spanish like very well, it was kind of hard to be accepted by the Hispanic community. You know what I mean? Because they're always like, oh, you don't speak enough Spanish, so you don't understand or whatever. You know what I mean? I wanted to ha 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 with everybody too, but I couldn't. You know what I mean? So I always made good friends with the black community. The girls were very welcoming to me and stuff. And for some reason, my name was Shorty. You know what I mean? They'll be like, okay, come here, Shorty. You know what I mean? Like all kinds of shit. So I think that would be my porn name, Shorty. You know what I mean? So
Nice.
maybe
That works.
type shit. You know what I mean?
Good things come in small packages.
Oh yeah. You know what I mean? So
Love a
that
shorty.
also
I love a shorty.
follows up the girth type shit. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, man,
Right. So.
Yeah,
Right. So I'm also gonna ask you another question as well.
for sure. I'm here to
Um,
be asked questions.
what say if there is one thing that's like a no-go for you for an interest in a girl, what's the no-go? Like what
Deal-
crosses
like a
the line?
deal
Yeah.
breaker.
That turns
The
you
deal
off.
breaker, yeah. Like everything's perfect about her, the bag, the looks, all that shit. But what's the no-go? Like what crosses the line for you?
I can't stand a woman who's not intelligent. You can't engage in a conversation with me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so that's probably my biggest pet peeve when it comes to that. That makes my dick soft. Dumb women make my dick
Right.
soft for some reason. You know what I mean? And but yeah, I have to say yeah, the lack of intelligence,
Yeah.
or the lack of the hunger for knowledge is like kind of it's a turn off.
Yeah, no,
So,
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to talk
Because-
to a dumbass person.
Yeah, and I think in any beautiful conversation, the information is reciprocal, right?
Right.
We're both learning at the same time. Like I'm learning from you and you from me. So
Yeah,
it's like
definitely.
I want all of my interactions to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially with my woman, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, of course. You definitely want to be educated.
Communication
on
is
that.
key. You gotta.
Oh
Right.
man,
Yeah.
communication, conversation,
You gotta,
rumination.
you gotta be
know?
able to communicate with your
Of
partner
course.
and be able to talk on like a.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to be able to have mind sex first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
no, definitely.
Satisfy
Yeah.
my brain.
Yes, yeah, satisfy that part, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, cause I don't just get. I'm not just active with anybody.
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
Yeah, that's,
Right.
I don't like wasting I don't like pointless conversations. If I feel like the conversation is not like gonna lead anywhere or it's
Yeah.
not like important enough, that I'd rather not have
Right.
that conversation.
Man, certain conversations can lead to penetration,
No, definitely.
or devastation.
No, you definitely sprout some type of growth when you're talking to another educated person. You know what I
Sure.
mean? Like,
Sure.
and you can't. I've always heard this term, and I've like lived by this term since I was 18. If you are the smartest in the room, you are in the wrong room. You know, so
Facts. Big fact.
so yeah, I've kind of just always followed that and became my own leader in some way with that. You know what I mean? So
Definitely.
yeah, so definitely that's how I like to go about it too. I don't like talking to no dumb guys and stuff like that. You know
What's
what I
the
mean?
deal breaker for yourselves?
Why did I gotta start first?
Oh, go ahead, girl. Like,
Well, yeah, like not being able to hold an intelligent conversation. I mean, I like to be able to communicate. A guy not being able to like take accountability or
Right.
like it's very important to be able to be like, oh, okay, I was wrong, you know, and being able to admit to it. And then changing yourself, you know, like realizing it. That to me, that's a turn on. But like, if you can't do that, that's a
That's
problem.
a deal breaker.
That's a problem. Yeah.
For sure.
right, absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And especially not being able to listen or to
Be attentive.
yeah, or take
Yeah.
consideration to
Yeah.
how I would feel. Like
Right.
that's also very important.
Definitely. So it's somebody that carries himself in a selfish manner.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah, definitely.
You don't want one of those. It wasn't my fault type of niggas. You know?
Yeah, like,
definitely.
Or someone who likes
Yeah.
to dance around or like beat around the bush or like not really tell you what's going on, but like it's you're putting the pieces together and you like it's,
Yeah.
I don't want to call it gaslighting, but like
No, yeah, that's already gaslighting. I already know you.
mhm.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
No, definitely, I hear you with that. So I would definitely say the deal breaker for me is the same thing. I need to know that this person is prioritized. I need to know that this person is a dominant man. I love a dominant man. I love a man that knows how to take charge or know that they have that confidence that they are that man. But to the prioritization is a huge thing for me because, you know, there's a lot of young men that have goals, that have things that they want to reach, but they do not basically have the prioritization to organize themselves to get to their goal.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And as for me, like, you know, as the talk show, this is going to be our last episode for the talk show. You know what I mean? And from here on out, I got accepted to the Valley Apprenticeship Program. And I'm going to be getting like 9 different certifications. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna be getting 9 different certifications within the state of California, and then plus my own independent studying with home inspection. So that's gonna be 10 with that. So like as for myself, I like to balance my education and my career as well as my music career. So because you know you do have to have the proper funding for a music career. That way that way you're able to back it up. You know what I mean? And I want to be prepared for the worst. You know what I mean? I want to be able to back up a lot of things among my music career as well. You know what I mean? So there's so much with music. You have to do your own marketing. You have to do everything. You know? So
it is ridiculous.
yes, it is. So
Like I started out wanting to be a rapper, but I never knew that being a rapper consists of being a distributor, being an artwork creator, being a
Your own
motherfucking studio
entrepreneur.
engineer,
right, yeah,
producer. You gotta make your own beats. You gotta learn how to model.
right.
You gotta
No
learn
cap.
how to fucking work the camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta like, and that's not what initially I had
In
you know,
mind.
in
mind,
mind.
yeah.
You know, when
Yeah.
I first, you know,
Started.
Yeah.
picked up the mic and started
Yeah.
rocking.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, it's tough just to be successful in music. It's not really tough to make music. You can make
Successful.
music out of anything, but
Mhm.
to be be flourishing in the business
Yeah.
for more than a blink of an eye is impressive to me.
Right, right.
You
No, most definitely, and I do feel that. And so that's why, like, I really would appreciate having somebody on that level as well.
Yeah.
Like, I got a lot going on, you got a lot going on, but when we come together, that's all that's gonna matter. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? What I have is gonna be what you have is gonna be what I have, and we're gonna be as one. You know what I mean? And if this person is not showing me in a way that their dominance, that they're the man, and I'm gonna be able to depend on them and count on them when it matters,
Yeah.
then yeah, it's the no-go for me. And if they don't have their priorities straight, I have to basically take care of everything that we have to worry about.
Yeah.
Like then
It's like
then
having
that's
a
a
second kid.
right, exactly. That's definitely a no-go for me. So
Sure.
yeah, that's the main thing that I look for. Two things, because I'm a mother, I'm an
Gotta have-
entrepreneur, I'm an artist,
Yeah.
I'm all of that shit. You know what I mean? I'm about to be my own contractor. You know what I mean? So it's just, you know, it's all that shit for me as well. You know? So what's the mood looking like? I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that. What's the mood looking like for Sean? Are you looking the green,
You know I'm doing purple.
purple?
Grizzly
Okay.
gang all day. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Hell yeah, let's do that.
I'm with the Queens.
Yes, thank you
know?
so
I'm with the
much.
Queens, so you know. Royalty.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
So we are actually going to get into a special subject that we call the live music review. The live music review.
Ooh.
So to all the fans that are watching right now on the live, if you would like to get your music rated by Fashawn himself in the flesh, please send your song to rtcvc559@gmail.com.
Shit.
Again, if you would like to get your song judged and rated by Fashawn, Queen Stevie, an original motherfucking queen here at Real Talk Central Valley, please send your email to rtcvc559@gmail.com. Definitely check it out. Go definitely send your things in. You could be heard right now, and you could be seen by very important people. We got a very important person in the house tonight. You know what I mean? So hey,
If it's
step
fire,
up.
if it's fire, if it's fire, Grizzly City INC is hiring.
No
If
way.
it's fire, so send me your shit. Send me some fire.
If that's the case, I got some to send you too.
Come
All
on.
right, most definitely. So let's get to it. All right,
Yeah, we
so you just part of the podcast, life. You definitely don't know what's going to happen.
That's right.
There's definitely like a new difficulty every other day.
It's live.
So yeah, and it's live. You know what I mean. So and again, thank you so much for showing up, for Sean. Thank you so much for competing with us and everything.
You know what happened to me? Another interesting thing. It wasn't
Right.
my show, but
Right.
it was yeah. I feel like I got to shout the brother out. Rest in peace to Biz Markie, one of the
Rest in
OGs,
peace.
one of the legends of hip hop. One day he did a show at Grizzly Stadium, and I got the honor of bringing him out. And and he was older at this time, and his health wasn't that good.
Okay.
So he reaches out to me. I'm thinking he's trying to shake my hand.
Right.
He asked me to pull him on stage. He didn't even have enough strength to like get on stage.
Really?
Yeah. So
Huh.
he was like, "Nah, nigga, pull me up." You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
I'm like, "Wow," you know. And but that was an honor. That was one of the most memorable moments, like in my hip hop, journey. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And yeah, rest in peace to Biz Markie. for
Hey,
sure.
rest in peace, Biz Markie. Hey, that's a hell of an experience to do. You know what I mean?
Is there anyone that you would want to work with in the future, like a big?
Like a big artist.
Like a
Yeah.
big name, like another big
Yeah.
name, yeah.
I love to work with Stevie Wonder while he's still alive.
Yeah.
Love to work with him. But Smokey Robinson. But as far as like my genre of things, I love to work with Anderson .Paak. Love to work with Anderson.
Yeah.
Anderson
Who else?
Paak. Yeah,
Tierra
definitely.
Whack.
Okay.
Snow the Product.
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
hell yeah.
Snow the Product. Hey, shout out to Snow the Product, Anderson Paak.
Yeah, there's a lot of artists I love to work with. I
Hell
love to
yeah,
work with.
hell yeah.
But shit, half that list then got chopped down already, man. I be cooking. I be
Yeah.
working.
Hell yeah.
That's
Working,
what's up.
man,
That's what's
so-
up.
Like I
So,
got records from
Gotta fulfill your dreams.
I
huh?
got records with Snoop, Nas, and Dre. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You said Drake too?
Dre.
Oh,
Dr.
Drake. I was gonna say
Dr.
Drake.
Dre.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
I've
didn't know
never met,
that.
I've
Oh,
never
that's
met
what's
Drake, but for some reason he had the audacity to name his tour after one of my albums. And
Wow.
I'm pretty sure he heard my fucking album too, because it came
Yeah.
out the same year that he came out.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga was on a double XL a month after I was. Right?
No way.
Yeah.
What
We
the
did the freshman cover, and then Drake and Nicki had the cover the month after.
Okay.
So,
That's
but yeah, fast forward, he has a tour called Boy Meets World Tour, right?
Yeah.
First album's Boy Meets World. I was on the Boy Meets World tour for 10 years, you know, and before that, the tour came out. So, shout out to Drake.
Hey.
We love you. We love
Sure.
Canadian bacon.
Okay, so we finally got everything going for the live music review. So we're
Okay.
gonna keep. Now we're gonna go back to our live music review. So again, sorry, Yaya. We're gonna get to it. All right,
got
so
you, Yaya. We got you.
this is Beautiful Mess
Beautiful
by
Mess.
Yaya.
Okay.
And just to let you know, Yaya definitely has a different sound. So
Okay.
yeah. And you know, we love her sound. You know what I mean? It's definitely different. So.
Feel angry
I keep saying this every time. I think that Yaya's music belongs in a movie.
It definitely belongs
I've
to
seen
movie
this in like a
scenes.
Twilight movie, okay?
Yeah.
I was I don't know why I was just picturing it in my head like with the rain, that would be pretty cool. But
No, I know. I was actually thinking that too. Like I was
Oh.
actually thinking it could fit in a dramatic car scene. They're looking out the window and all that
Yeah.
shit. Like we're passing by the forest and
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah. So what are you rating that?
10. I want to say 10. I mean,
10.
just there's a couple things that I felt like you could have worked on, like as far as like seeing. I felt like you were a little bit more like repetitive with the mess part, but I just love the concept of the song. It was
Yeah,
good.
it definitely was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think she was trying to be repetitive to basically show the message of the song. You know what I mean? And because the lyrics also did follow up to the song, but you know, you really are improving every single time you put in a
Yes.
submission, Yaya, and
Yes.
it's so crazy. But girl, my flowers here, my flowers to you, girl, because yes, like every single time, and especially for you just starting now and you're just finding your style and everything, like you definitely have a unique style, and that is what I love about you, Yaya. We definitely got to link up again. But yes, for me, I'm gonna give that a 9. Because I do feel like you do have a lot more, and you really show every single time how much more you could bring to the plate. So yes, that's a 9 for me, and that is so beautiful. What do you think, Fash?
I give it a 6.
Give it a
I
6.
give it a 6. I was kind of lost in it. I didn't know where the hook was and where the verse was at
Right.
certain moments of the song.
You just felt like it could have been more organized.
A little more structure, I
A
guess,
little more
because
structure.
sometimes I felt lost in the sauce a little bit.
Mhm.
But the melody and the cadence was there.
Right.
But I wish you would have layered more vocals for the chorus,
Right.
Yeah.
because everything sounds like one straight through. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
I like my choruses to be real beefy. You know what I mean? So you can differentiate that from the verse immediately. Wish you would have did that. But overall, it's a great song. Great song.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Love the reverb on her voice and stuff like that. It's give me like BCBG vibes. CBGBs. It was like this club in New York back in the day.
Yeah.
It's got like Blondie would play at shit like that. Cyndi Lauper would play at. But she's got, she's giving me Paramore vibes.
Yeah.
Man. I like it though. I like that she took a risk too. And did she know that she was going?
Yeah.
send that
She
to me?
submitted it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our finale for you, man. Like, yeah.
Thanks for taking it. I'm glad she took a risk, because somebody just because I'm a rapper, they might want to send me a trap song. Or
Yeah,
some
yeah,
shit,
no,
so
definitely.
just because they think that's what I'm on. So
Yeah.
thank you. Actually, that's something I would vibe to.
Definitely. Yeah, for sure. So, if you can, go ahead and put on the next track, please.
Hope
So again-
hope I don't know this person.
So
I don't
again,
want to be biased.
yeah.
You know?
No, I doubt it. She's actually she's a new upcoming artist and stuff. She's
Okay.
been putting herself out there on the late night Hive show for Storm Villa. Shout out Storm Villa. And then she's also was a guest on here when she came with No Town Records. We didn't even know that was Yaya Garcia at first. She was just sitting there so quiet. I was like, okay, you know. But yeah, shout out to Yaya Garcia. And I actually got to sit down and talk to her too. She is so down to earth. She's so sweet. She's so bubbly. So yeah, and if you ever get to meet her, I think you'll absolutely love her characters. Yeah. Shout out to Yaya. So what's the next track?
Timothy, Amy. Doesn't have a name.
I don't want to hear it.
By
I don't want to hear it.
By TA.
Nah,
So
man,
press B.
that's cheating. I'm gonna get that a 10 already.
Yeah.
So I like.
Okay, let's do Rob Herrera.
Oh wait, then he was
TA,
just
we
kidding.
love you, nigga. Come on now.
He was just kidding.
Text that to my
So
phone.
press,
Just text it to me.
Go back to TA,
Where?
and then go right here.
Oh, so we're gonna play.
We already know
Yeah,
TA's a
interview.
star, man. We're looking for the next, man.
Sorry. We gonna show love. Sorry. We gonna show
Alright.
I
love.
was just listening to the song earlier.
I was there to record this shit. You know what I mean?
Oh really? Okay.
TA the motherfucking handful.
Ah. I'm waiting for that laugh.
I be laughing like that too.
That's how I be laughing when I get money, man.
Especially when the haters be watching.
Every time I make a bag, that's the laugh that comes
Long
out.
brand, extension cord, I got the magic stick. Gryffindor, when my album drop, the local rappers would be short-lived like I killed the door. Jumped off the Porsche on a flip a Porsche, I applied pressure with extensive force, you know my temper short. Killing all these beats, the studio is a mortar. Shout out to Kenya, that's my distant whore. What you flinching for? I'm trying to shake your hand. Take that. Don't mind me, I'm just making bands. It's safe to say you ain't safe at all. Put a hole in one like I'm playing golf. You say you play with guns, what? Airsoft or run to play with your gun? Jared Goff, jumped off the porch, I was 16. Mom's hollering, get your shit straight. How you slinging the ball and you playing ball? That's a state Penn or that's Penn State? She said, Von's hiring. Yeah. Can you piss clean? No. I said, hell no, mama. I just cheat. Just cheap. I stay in the trenches, my niggas relentless. I pull up on fixes, my bitch are tremendous. Like said, I'm so vicious. I've been checking chicken, you lacking that vision, boy, get you some business. Like smoothies get blended for causing that friction. I got that white girl, yeah, that Ashley Simpson. More money, more problems with guns, ammunition. Like hill from the business, I shoot with precision. No victim, no witness. They bound to dismiss it. I handle my business. I say that I'm in it, and money I'm swimming. It's just the beginning. They want me to fall cause they can't go the distance. I live it, you dream it, you cold, I'm anemic. They know I'm the truth, even Ripley, but leaving my bitch, she believes in. We smoking on reefer. I lied through my teeth when I told her I need her. Shout out to my Libras who work on the scale. Facing the L, remanding my bail. I've been on my shit since Keenan and Kale. Niggas jump shits and that shit set sail. But you show what you reap, niggas know I'm a beast. I done broke on my leash, you can't walk in my sneaks. From the heart of the east, I'm just rising like yeast. Every day of the week, do it bigger than me. You don't want beef, Angus, my feet to the pavement. This shit for the taking, them girls get the clapping like standing ovations. This shit for the taking, I'm truly amazing. You bitches is basic, you niggas is fake. Hand on the 9 like a quarter to 8. I run through the money, they running in place. All black hoodie like Professor Snake. Wax on my bait, tats on my face, trapped in a cage like Johnny. Oh, that's your girl, shit, BLT. What? That's a bad little thought. Any track, get body, put a toe tag on it. You don't wanna see me snap like a Kodak moment. Bullets hit your body and they spread like COVID. Flow hard to find like a black man in clothes. Better act like you know it. It was me, Mom, and Otis. Pops never came around. Money stayed high like a stand on the mound. Did a 10-day flash on you gangbang now. G's up, hoes down, better stay down. Or it's the Louis or the Force. We don't keep score, we just keep scoring. Bitch, I'm the king of the hill like Lauren. Shit getting born. Side bitch enormous in the conversation boring, but she paying what she weighs, so the mission most important. Started from the bottom, now I'm at the top flexing. Flow so sick you can't wait what we're testing. Times of the essence, slow like the Jetsons. Real niggas ground, if you fake, we detected. They traded up on me, I'm the #1 selection. Better be assured, cause the flow like progressive. Bitch.
Okay.
Better stay down, whores.
Alright, shit. That was T8 and Handful.
Okay,
So-
Timothy.
Okay.
King Timothy, man. That's off that King Timothy album. If you're watching that, go run the numbers up on streams, man.
Hell yeah.
Go check that out.
And I already know for you it's gonna be a 10, right?
Actually,
No.
give that an 11.
Another. Alright.
Sorry. Gotta give that an 11. I really respect his pen game.
Hell yeah.
It's really sharp. It sounded like he did it all in one take, honestly, man. It reminds me of like a Hot 97 freestyle or something.
Right.
But
Most definitely.
yeah, one criticism though, I wish he would have put a hook on there. Fool.
Yeah.
Should have put a chorus on there, man. Something was rock.
I liked it.
It was cool.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
like an AK letting off, just spitting, just. So.
No, it sounded like it was all
Yeah.
off the top of the
No,
dome
he
too.
let off a whole
Hell
clip.
yeah.
He let off a whole clip. So
Hell yeah.
T8, one of my favorite artists, and yeah, one of the realest out right now.
Right,
You know?
right, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to TA. If you're watching us, thank you so much for your submission. What do you think, Quinn?
10.
10?
Off the tops, yeah.
Yep, 10 for me as well. Alright, so this is also Otis Reed. Nice N-word. So let's
Why
get
are all my cousins sending me music like they don't know me?
it.
Come on, guys. We're family.
Hey,
Mr.
we're
Nice
always
Nigga.
glad to have Otis up here.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Everybody in the live.
Where is pathetic, how I'm empathetic. Gave you an inch, you took a mile, and now my ass regretting. Mr. Nice Nigga. Soon as you tell a nigga no, they wanna wish you did it. So my advice to my younger self, you can't depend on no one else, and don't expect a favor return when you reach out to help. Mr. Nice Nigga. Soon as you jog their memory, when you in need, they wanna fight with you, sucking all the life from you. When you was down and out, they didn't cry, lose an inch and sleep at night, nigga. Your problems out of mind and out of sight, nigga. You know I'm right, nigga. Let me enlighten niggas. Get in the lube and they will fuck your ass in 9 positions. You never had my best interest, don't gotta lie to kick it. Mr. Nice Nigga. Mr. Nice Nigga. Yeah. Don't call me up, cause I ain't got a dime for niggas. It's funny how having a spine is such a crime to niggas. Reciprocate the energy, they say you acting different. Soon as you keep it business, they say you tripping. Give them the shirt off your back, they treat you like a stripper. Mr. Nice Nigga, soon as you up, no time they see, they wanna vibe with you. All of a sudden, niggas elephants were reminiscing. All this remember when? Remember them other niggas? Remember when you used to crush my sister? Then I got mad at remember nigga? Sometimes I hate being the nice guy. For heaven's sake, feel like I rape being the nice guy. Feel like my sanity gon' break being the nice guy. Ain't gonna make it this rate being a nice guy. And that's why I had to show you I ain't fucking with you. One day you niggas gon' remember Mr. Nice Nigga. Yeah. Mr. Nice Nigga. Mr. Nice Nigga. Mr. Nice Nigga. I ain't got shit for you niggas. Not a dime for you niggas. Yeah. Just a rhyme for you niggas. One time for my mom.
Alright, go this. Okay.
Alright.
Love that shit. Is that also some of your work as well? Or, because I know he has his
I've
own
never
lab
heard
too.
that. I've never heard
Really?
that.
Okay.
Yeah. Otis doesn't really record with me and T does.
Oh, really? Okay.
He got his own personal dojo, so
Yeah.
a lot of shit he has to send to me for me to hear.
Yeah, because I was
And
going to
that's
say too,
one I don't
yeah.
think he sent me. So, and I'm glad he
Wow.
did because, man, nothing like hearing something cracked for the first time.
Right,
man.
absolutely, yeah.
I had to call him during that. I'm like, yo, who produced that shit? So shout out to
Real shit,
Shout out
yeah.
to AM3 and Jukebox on the production.
Hell
I need
yeah.
something for my next album. Jesus Christ, man.
Hell yeah. So what are you giving that rating?
Just to make him mad, I'm gonna give him a 10.
For sure. 10 to go this.
Yep.
Okay.
10 to go this, and 11 to Lil Bro.
For sure. Okay. I'm also gonna give that a 10 to you, Otis. You're such a hardworking man.
That
You're
shit's
so
crazy.
steady and focused, and then it definitely shows into your work. So 10 for me as well, friend. What are you thinking, Queen?
10.
That is a 10. All right.
Man. Hey,
So-
man, I guess it's in the bloodline, I guess.
Right.
Oh,
Hell
sheesh.
yeah.
I loved it.
Shit.
You gotta hear my niece, man. She crazy.
Hell yeah.
Tonight,
Shit.
she's about to kill shit soon.
All y'all gotta step for Fresno, California. You feel me? So hell yeah. So we are actually going to end out episode 21 finale of Rtcvc Real Talk Central Valley, California. I'd like to thank my friend Fashawn again for coming through to the show. Thank you so much. If you can, please let everybody know where they can find your socials and your medias.
You can find my socials. Instagram is @Fashawn, Twitter @Fashawn, Facebook Fashawn as well. If you see the blue check, you're in the right place. But if you're gonna holler at me on a personal level, Santiago Leyva on Facebook. You know, if you just wanna ask me how my day's going, you know, holler at me. But other than that, you can also find me in these motherfucking streets.
Period.
Yeah.
And then also, where could they book you?
You can book me, just probably shouldn't be giving this out to everyone, but reach out to, just hit up fashawn@gmail.com.
For sure.
Really,
Fashawn.
really simple. Just
Okay.
my name, hit me up, holla at me.
Gotcha.
Or DM, you know. Yeah, I probably should have just said the DM.
Yeah.
Just threw my email out there. It's okay. It's so easy, niggas don't even believe it's mine. Like, Fashawn, you
Right.
know. But yeah, that's the easiest way to get at me.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you so much for
Oh,
Sean.
but if you do
Yeah.
see me in the streets, don't be shy.
Okay.
Holla at me. Come say what's up. I take pictures,
Okay.
EBT, credit, all that.
ABC?
stuff.
Hell yeah, I feel that.
You know what I mean? All that.
Yes, definitely. So again, thank you once again, Fashawn, for joining us on the show. This is Real Talk Central Valley finale, it's episode 21. Thank you to everybody that made it onto this episode. Thank you for everybody that made it here, all the way here, and was able to tune in on the live with us. Again, we love you guys so much, and we will see you for season 2 in June of 2023. Mwah. Thank you guys
Good
again.
night.
Much love, you guys. Good night.